Hey, welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin 2. In this episode, we are going to start the final area of the game, which is the Wistful Wild. Now, this is a very scary area. All of the caves in this place are absolutely terrifying, and I am a scared boy right now. So let's just hope this goes okay. We are going to probably be exploring a cave in this video because there's one very nearby here. So we probably will explore that cave. So welcome to the world. We are now here to annihilate everything and hopefully not die a horrible, painful death in the process. I'm just gonna go ahead and punch these frickin' dwarf bulborbs. Mr. President, you are a fool. You got hit by absolutely everything, which is absolutely silly. So now you guys hear this thing beeping. You see this treasure here? This will be the last treasure we get in the entire game because it takes 100 purple Pikmin. And I do not feel like going on the journey to collect 100 purple Pikmin right now. There is quite a thing. There is a thing we have to do in order to collect 100 purple Pikmin. And I don't feel like doing it right now, so we're not going to. Oh, we only have 12 white Pikmin? Is that really all we have? Wow, that's really not that great. That could prove to be a bit of a problem. Well, we do have 44 purple Pikmin, though. I mean, that's not terrible. So I suppose what I'll do is I'll just grab 25 purple Pikmin. We do 25 blue Pikmin. Because I have to kind of mess up my math now because there's less than the amount of white Pikmin that I thought we had. We'll do 20 red, and then we'll just do freaking 18 yellow Pikmin. I think that'll work out okay. I think we can manage with this this group of Pikmin right here. So let's do our best to not, you know, get annihilated by absolutely everything. That would be much appreciated. Now, I'm pretty sure I only have like a couple of leaf Pikmin right now. I think everybody is now flower. So let's go ahead and cause this guy to attack us. Because I want him out of my face. And then we are going to startle this bastard as startlingly as physically possible, especially since he's not turned around in our direction. He is faced the other way. Wait. From all appearances, this is a particularly frightening crevasse. The data is horrifying. Courage is one thing, but recklessness is something else. Perhaps we should turn back? Well, if you still wish to enter, keep your daring in check and just focus on surviving. Yep, that's not very reassuring there, ship. The Cavern of Chaos. Yeah, so this is a terrifying cave alongside the rest of the caves that are in this area. So good luck to everybody involved. Because this will probably go bad. And I am quite scared about how we are going to manage this. Just do your best. And you will be okay. Man, there's bombs everywhere here. I suppose what I'm going to do is I am going to have Mr. the President hold on to the Pikmin. And I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to use the bomb rocks as offensive weapons. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use them as means of destroying my enemies. That sounds like a good plan. I think that sounds like a good thing we can maybe do, is destroy our enemies using bomb rocks. That makes our lives a lot easier later, so we don't have to worry about blowhogs or anything of the sort. Were those the only 2 blowhogs that were here? I guess they were, huh? Now I can just focus on getting rid of all the rest of the bomb rocks. Seems perfect. We're even able to destroy the electric gate using a bomb rock, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. So let's just go ahead and take all this back here. Attack this guy. Hopefully not get destroyed by this bomb rock that's over here. That would be unfortunate and not a thing that we would like to have happen. Hello there, treasure. I am just gonna grab you. I'm gonna take you back to the ship because we desperately need your existence. We can sell you for a profit. Da-da-da-da-da. Enamel Buster. So we are well aware that these things are food items for sure. Now, do I have to even worry about killing these guys? Or can I just, do this fast enough that I can get past them? I think I can just, avoid them. I'm just gonna keep them alive. They're not really causing me all that many issues. So let's just, the cave is right there, or the hole is right there, so there's nothing forcing me to kill those guys. Mirth Sphere. And that clears that up. So on to the next one. Sublevel 2. Oh, I remember this one. This is gonna be a pain. Finally! Okay, so yeah, every single one of them had a treasure in him. So let's go ahead and take all of their lovely treasures and their rotting corpses back to the ship. Frosty Bobble. Yeah, please go that way. I would much prefer you go that way than the other way. Gemstar Wife. We found both of the Gemstars. Why are you going in such a weird, path? That is such a bizarre, way to go. I do not understand. Essence of Despair. And that is everybody, all the treasures, and we can finally move on out of this sub-level of total nonsense. Okay, let's try that again and not be an idiot this time. I don't know what I was thinking that previous time. Let's try that again. So let's get our bearings. Actually, you know, perform the way we want to perform. So we want to do something like that, and then we want to do something like that. See, it's really not as hard as I made it look that last time. I don't know what I was, you know, trying to do there previously, but why are there so many chrysanthemums? Why are there so many chrysanthemums? I hope we don't wake up the other one. Hope we don't wake this guy up. Man, there's chrysanthemums every room. It's kind of crazy now. Crazy town. That's okay, though. They are relatively easy to manage. Relatively easy to manage using the powers of purple Pikmin, so that is exactly what we are going to do. We have to avoid all the falling rocks. Do we have a couple of leaf purple Pikmin that I want to turn back into flowers? Thank you very much. Hello there, Mamuta. I'm just gonna startle the hell out of you by throwing purple Pikmin on your head. Don't bother carrying him now. Okay, where are the treasures in this sublevel? We haven't seen anything that resembles treasure in this sublevel yet. This thing must be a little bigger than originally anticipated. But just return this stuff because we can get money out of it. It all adds up. So, man, you get a whole 7 for chrysanthemums? That's kind of wild. Where is everything? I do not really know. I fail to understand. There are just plants everywhere. Whoa, they can also bounce off of him? Okay, well, I guess that's a possibility. The Pikmin bouncing off of his body, which I've never seen before, but I suppose that's something that can happen. Is there gonna be a falling stone here? I do not see any falling stones. Anybody else? No. Man, this place is kind of huge. Is it buried? Is it gonna wind up being buried over there? I mean, we're getting close to a treasure. Is it gonna be buried? Whoa, whoa! That was unfortunate, but I'm not doing this sub-level again. I got startled by that rock. I was not prepared for that rock, so we lost a couple of Pikmin there, but that's okay. It doesn't hurt us too much in the end. If we can find some Queen Candy Pop flowers, we'll be okay. We lost a couple purple Pikmin, but it's not the end of the world. We brought more than 20 purple Pikmin, so I'm pretty sure we still have 22 purple Pikmin on in our squad. So I think it's a potato, child of the earth. All right. Well, I mean, we got kind of lucky there. I mean, I was kind of concerned that that rock was going to wind up crushing more Pikmin than that, but it only crushed 7 Pikmin, which isn't terrible. It could have been worse. It could have been significantly worse. So let's just count our blessings and accept what happened. Because it is what it is. Take that there pepper. That they are having a hard time balancing as they walk. Because apparently its center of gravity is not on the bottom, but at the top. Okay, I don't have to follow this thing. I don't know why I'm doing that. They don't need to be in our squad to or like they don't need to be on our person to join us to the next sub-level. Infernal vegetable. Alright guys, I will be right back. Give me just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go grab more coffee. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on downwards. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I didn't grab more coffee in between videos, so I was like, ah, shoot. Man, I'm gonna be doing a longer video here for Pikmin 2. So I'm gonna have to stop in the middle of it and grab more coffee, which is exactly what I had to do. Sub-level 4. Oh no, it's a semi-aquatic one. Whatever shall we do? Oh, this is the one with the Emperor Bullblaxes. Okay. So I'm a little bit concerned about this. Not exactly sure how aha! Okay, that was exactly what I was hoping to find. Okay, so we lost some blue Pikmin, so let's go ahead and toss some blue Pikmin in there and get our blue Pikmin back. Yeah, this A button is getting sticky, and I don't appreciate it. I'm getting a little bit concerned that I'm going to have to try to unbury my other controller. I have no idea where it's at, though. Okay. Look at that. Look at that creamer cup. Grab that creamer cup there. Da-da-da-da. Milk tub. Now, is there a way, can I get lucky enough that I don't have to actually fight any of these guys? Or am I going to have to fight one of them? Yeah, it's in this guy. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do, in that case... Alright, fine. If you guys want to break down the wall, we'll break down the wall. If you guys are so intent on doing that, we will go ahead and take care of it. But what I am going to do is I am going to grab only the purple Pikmin and the red Pikmin. That is all I'm going to grab right now. Hello there. So the proper strategy here, I think, would wind up being... Dude, will you turn around? What are you doing? I'm behind you. Hello? Thank you. So that way, because he does that, he gets stunned. So I can now just go ahead and smash the hell out of him using... Really? Why did you guys... Ah! Why? Ah! Okay, fine. If that's how you want to be, I will go ahead and accept this reality. Even though I am not a... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I need to use blue Pikmin for this, because they're going to go through the water. So gotta use blue Pikmin for this. Which is just fine. You guys are going to make this difficult, aren't you? No, stop attacking the bomb rocks. I don't want you to do that. It's only going to cause us further issues. Mysterious remains. Some kind of claw. Now I want to return this here Bullblacks to the ship because we'll get, you know, a decent amount of money for it, so it's worth our time to do that. So let's take care of that. Grab them. And then grab the Pikmin so that we may, is that everybody here? I think it is. I think we're in good shape, so let's go ahead and continue on. Sub-level 5. Is this gonna be a rest area? Yes, it is a rest area. Okay, so what we can do, we can get some more purple Pikmin, which I think I might wind up wanting to do. But at the same time, do I really need to do that? I mean, do we still have more than 20 purple Pikmin? Yeah, we do, so we don't necessarily need that. That's the whole, I mean, that's kind of the whole reason I grabbed more than 20 purple Pikmin, was just in case we lost some. I am going to grab some more blue Pikmin because, you know, that's what I feel most safe doing. Because blue Pikmin are a good thing to have. You never know what you're gonna find hidden in the water, or sitting in the water, or what the heck the deal's gonna wind up being. So there's that. Now, is there gonna be anything interesting here? Are there gonna be, like, beetles or anything? Hello? Like beetles or anything? Aha, there's one. Oh, wait, there's a couple of them. There's a couple of beetles. For some reason, this beetle startled the other beetle into existing. Oh, somehow I was able to toss that guy on there. Not entirely sure how, but hey, we managed. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and grab all of that. Get some lovely, ultra spicy essences. It's definitely nice to have. Now, where are the rest of our Pikmin? Is everybody now flowers again? Fantastic. I think we're good to move on deeper. So let's get going. Cavern of Chaos, sub-level 6. Hooray, it's my favorite biome. My favorite biome in the entire game. Can you tell I'm being sarcastic? Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and crush this water dumble. In some fashion. Try to keep him from devouring my pick. Hello there, Froggy Frog. I am going to smush you. You have a treasure inside of you. Yeah, please don't crush my Pikmin after you've died. That would, you know, really irritate me. So just let's keep that from happening, right, Mr. the Video Game? Princess Pearl. Gotta get rid of these bodies because they're just in the way. They are just sitting in the way. Is there anything over there? I don't see anything over there. So I suppose we'll just go ahead and, you know, not... Wait, is there any... No, okay. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and let that place exist. Because there doesn't seem to be anything of worth over there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, don't lose your Pikmin to water dumples you can't see. That would be not a good thing. Alright, toss these yellow Pikmin onto here so we can get rid of this electric gate. So nothing bad happens. Everybody inside of the tube. Oh, is there really nothing here? Oh, there's a treasure right there. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, there's going to be treasures in the water. So we're going to have to deal with that. So let's go ahead and grab our lovely blue Pikmin. Kill off this water dumple. Hopefully we can with 30 blue Pikmin. Sure seems doable to me, man. Get this mushroom out of the water. It's interesting how this mushroom grew in the water. It's kinda neat. I kinda like it. I like how this thing grew in the water. I think it is kind of cool. Now, are these the only two treasures in this sub-level? $50 for that. Grow shroom. Yes, it is all of the treasures in this sub-level, so we don't have to go to that other room that's over there. We can just continue on and not worry about anything else in this sub-level. So into the tube, everybody. So we can delve ever forward, deeper downward. Sub-level 7. What are we dealing with in sub-level 7, huh? Oh no, puffy blowhogs. And he has a treasure in him, so we have to kill him. He must die. We mustn't let him live in any fashion. Because he swallowed whatever the heck this is, this chocolate cookie. Which we will return to the ship and get money for it. Oh no, here comes another puffy blowhog. Da 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 da. Impenetrable cookie. What's up, Hallie? I am just gonna toss all these purple Pikmin on you to pull you down to the ground. At least the puffy blowhogs were in places that were easy to destroy them. Hopefully that withering blowhog stays over there. Because I don't want to deal with that withering blowhog right now. I really don't feel like it. Can you come over here? Oh, no. Yeah, could you come over here, please? How am I? How? Are you gonna follow me? Yes, you are. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for letting me do what I figured was the only way I was gonna do that. Alright, toss the white Pikmin onto this. And explore over here, whatever is over here. I do not know. Is there a treasure in there? Sure looks like it. I see something sitting in that corner. So let's head over there and see if we can acquire this treasure. Oh, what? You can, what? Oh, that is balls. Yeah, that's kind of ass, honestly. That is kind of ass, if I'm being entirely honest with you. That you can make my Pikmin leaf Pikmin from behind a wall. That's kind of annoying, and I'm kind of annoyed by it. Will you get over here? So now we are stuck with a bunch of leaf Pikmin, which is going to make our lives a heck of a lot harder. Withering Blowhog, please stay over there so I can actually, destroy this. I'd really appreciate it if you stayed where you were. Thank you very much. So now I can actually pull you down to the ground and annihilate you. Yeah, there's a battery there. Now, what is going to startle me here? Anything? Nothing? Alright, that's kind of surprising. I would have expected that there would be a thing to scare me out of my shoes in that corner before I got the treasure. But I suppose not. Now, can I actually get past this withering glowhog without it, you know, causing me problems? That would be opportune and much desired. Alright, let's go ahead and get this battery here. Fuel reservoir. And that takes care of that. Alright, good. Because I wasn't really prepared to explore the rest of this. So I don't think there's any other enemies we have to worry about. I think we're in pretty good shape to just continue on forward now. There shouldn't be any more enemies down here. I don't think there are. I think we're pretty safe. But now I have to inch on forward ever slowly because we are stuck with a bunch of leaf Pikmin. I would certainly hope we are able to find some nectar sooner than later, so we're not stuck with these slow pokes for too long. That would be nice. Sub-level 8, Cavern of Chaos. Oh, this is the one with the... Oh, hi. How's it going? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn everything to stone here. Because I don't like Mr. the Gatling Groink. So yeah, go the long way so we don't have to... Treetop, apple juice. Fruit guard. Yeah, that is the only treasure. Okay. So in that case, we can just go ahead and leave. Which is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and leave this sub-level in the dust. Not worry about it any longer. So please, let's get out of here. The game has been salved. Sub 9. Wow, this cave just keeps on going farther and farther down. Hooray! It's a shower room sub-level. I love these sub-levels. This is probably my favorite biome. I think it is quite fun. Can I grab this without, you know, having to worry about Senor Rocky Man there? Da-da-da. Maternal sculpture. So where is everything else? I mean, there's a treasure way over there. So if I can, you know, avoid irritating that bumbling snitch bug, we can take care of this relatively quickly. Because I think these are the only two treasures in this sublevel. I don't think there's more than two. Hello there, cat. Catty cat. Whatever the heck you are, I am not really sure at all. Like a bobblehead of sorts. $85 for that. Wiggle noggin. Yep, that's it. We are good to continue on and leave this place so that we can continue on. Sublevel 10. Alright, so this is where things start getting a little bit insane. This boss is absolutely absurd. So let's go ahead and, you know, give it the old college try. Let's give it the old college try, shall we? Yeah, I don't see any way of doing this without losing Pikmin. This is one of those things where it's like you're just bound to lose Pikmin no matter what you do because, you know, because of the stones falling from the ceiling. I don't see any other way of I don't see any way of avoiding that. I don't see any way of avoiding this, man. I have no... God, this boss is such trash, dude. I hate this frickin' boss. Like, I don't understand the proper strategy. I mean, maybe one of you guys understands it. Maybe you guys are screaming at your screens because you're like, dude, you're doing this so unbelievably wrong. I don't know. It's just, I've always been bad at that boss fight. And I'm quite glad to be over with, glad for it to be over with now. Man, that's insane. That's insane. Silencer. Alright, now we can actually leave the Cavern of Chaos. We have actually successfully completed the Cavern of Chaos. Oh wow, that was crazy though. That was kind of insane. Just a little bit insane. Yeah, we lost a lot of Pikmin, but you know what? That is just how it's gotta be because of that frickin' boss. Alright, fantastic. That is taken care of now. Alright, now we can end today satisfied, knowing that we were able to complete a cave. So let's get the heck out of this day. Oh no, there's a Gatling Groink. Today's report. Look at all that lovely treasure we got there. We got over 2,000 treasure because of the fact that we got those 121 coins worth of enemies. Yes, we've lost quite a few Pikmin. Louis, are you eating well? When you were a boy, you were quite skinny, so I made you clean your plate. Be sure to cook suspicious food before eating it. Or maybe you just shouldn't, eat suspicious food. Like, in general. Maybe you shouldn't do that. Alright, we'll go ahead and end off the video by doing the usual. The segmented crabster. Creep crab family. This gigantic beast is wrapped in a hard shell. In an atypical evolution, the right front leg of this creature is hypertrophic, taking on the function of an arm, rather than a leg. Its asymmetric physical development is unique in the natural world. One unlucky explorer's incorrect conclusion that this creature adheres to a pattern of peaceful, quiet behavior led to an unfortunate incident. In fact, this beast exhibits intensely hostile, aggressive tendencies, aiming at prey and ramming them at full speed. Is that the only enemy we discovered that was new? It sure looks like it. Alright, onward. You've collected the Sweet Tooth series. Heaven on the tongue, havoc on the tooth. You collected the Cook's Arsenal series. These apparatuses ought to turn a tasty profit. And I still could barely read that. You collected the Husband's Tears series. Women cry with joy, men just cry at the price. You collected the Mystical Energy series. These enigmatic reactors power this alien planet. Alright, fuel reservoir. The ship has a lot of self-importance for a machine. Apparently machines can exhibit human characteristics after all. Perhaps they even have a soul. If this is true, then maybe you can work them into the ground until their spirit is broken and they stop giving you lip. Oh no, I'm turning into the president. Fruit guard. Among the treasures we collected, many of them have strange scrawlings on them. Unfortunately, the alien writings are indecipherable, but the pictures can be understood easily enough. This one seems to have a picture of a fruit on it. Ah, if that's the case, then this canister must contain sweet nectar. A quick taste won't hurt. Sweet nectar indeed, child of the earth. Today buried deep in a hole, buried in a deep hole, I found a vegetable that I'd never seen before. This dark-dwelling vegetable stores all of its nutritious energy in its roots. The ship named it the Child of the Earth, and I think it's fitting. Infernal vegetable. According to the ship's analysis, this gourd contains extremely bitter seeds. However, this analysis was done by a machine, so I'm not completely convinced. Normally I wouldn't mind trying it myself, but I haven't been feeling well since I ate that toxic berry. Oh no. That's why we just said we shouldn't try anything suspicious. Grow shroom. According to the ship's analysis, he'll grow into a giant if you eat one of these. I like to field test one of these babies. I wonder what would happen if I fed one to a purple Pikmin. Impenetrable cookie. As I grow older, I've observed that I'm becoming crankier. Today I flew off the handle over a trifling matter. I feel like such a fool. I must learn to control my cantankerous temper. I can't allow my bad attitude to erode teamwork on this vital mission. Enamel Buster. If we sold a snack like this on Hakatate, everyone would get addicted to it. I should probably feel bad about making everyone on my planet fat, but as the ship is always saying, business is business. Mysterious remains. This looks like some sort of a crustacean. Its shape vaguely resembles a pair of scissors, but I've never seen anything quite like it. It's fair to assume this creature has already perished, but I don't understand why it hasn't already begun to fossilize. Perhaps it was eaten by another creature and it spit out these unwanted parts. Whoa there, that's crazy talk. Milk tub. It seems that there's no shortage of daughters that think their fathers stink. I've never had that problem, but it must be hard on those poor fathers. I shouldn't take advantage of it, but I'm sure that this stink epidemic increases the value of this treasure. Smelly fathers could take a dip in this portable milk pool, and their daughters would adore them for their farm fresh scent. Princess Pearl. Salvaging this treasure was a dangerous and difficult task. I found it deep in the bowels of a dank, predator-infested cavern. My only hope of surviving was to strategically use all 5 colors of Pikmin. Essence of Despair. I'm captivated by this treasure's unique glimmer. I found it in a breathtaking complex of caverns. I'm glad to see I'm already enjoying the fruits of my labor. Frosty Bauble. I get really scared when women get angry with me. Wives and daughters have sinister ways to get back at forgetful fathers. Gemstar Wife. These parts join together to form an elegant treasure. Naturally, seeing the two separated makes me sad. I suppose what really makes me sad is the fact that I'm separated from my family. Mirth Sphere. My investigation has concluded that this object embodies the spirit of comedy. But when it comes to humor, not even this item can stand up to my unrivaled powers of hilarity. Too bad the president doesn't appreciate my comedic genius. Maternal Sculpture. This shape resembles a mammal appendage, but I have no idea what it actually does. It's dripping with what I can only be described as beast drool. I can't blame the ship for not wanting to touch it. I don't want to touch it either, but I've got a duty to my mission, and sometimes a captain has to take one for the team. Silencer. The ship is noisy, but nothing compares to the boss's inane chatter. Blah blah blah. It never ends. You can learn a lot from the noisiness, disembodied head. Louis's quiet nature was hard to adjust to, but now I've grown to appreciate the peace and quiet. Wiggle Noggin. I have a confession to make. I've become enamored with this object. I know I shouldn't fall for company property, but I can't suppress these feelings forever. And that is that. I think I think we've read them all. So thank you guys for watching today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we do some more exploring here in the Wistful Wild. I don't know if we're going to do a cave in the next video. We'll probably be doing some stuff outside of caves next time. But as always, we will make progress in some fashion. So again, thank you guys for watching. It really does mean the world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.